This is Bill with Rocky Valley RV, and we're going to go over some tips and tricks on getting your camper ready for the season. Today's video is going to be on roof inspections, and you want to do this at least twice a year, and you're going to hear that probably at least once more going through the video. But it's imperative to look at them because they will cost you a fortune if you don't keep up on the maintenance. If you don't like the heights, don't have a ladder, we have the specialized equipment to safely access your roof. The first thing I do is I start by walking the perimeter, looking at all four corners, make sure no moisture got into there. It's one of the key places and one of the biggest killers of an RV is the roof. And you want to look at things like, are there holes in the membrane? Did you hit a tree the last time you were out and didn't even know it? One little hole can cause tens of thousands in damage. While we're looking at the roof membrane, we want to make sure it's clean. It's not covered in sap. It's not covered in fire ash. There's no odd looking holes or potential holes in it. If you see one, get down, scratch at it. There's a little black ones here. I'm just going to scratch and make sure it comes off of my finger because it could be ash from a campfire, could be a little extra pollen buildup, but we don't want to miss any potential damage. This roof's a TPO roof. TPO and PVC are known for building up black lines right over top of where the roof decking comes in. That's normal. Don't stress on getting those perfectly clean. The customer that owns this is kept up on keeping this one washed. It's about due for another one, but it's clean. When you are washing it, use a mild detergent and make sure you keep the sidewalls wet so that the wax doesn't come off. As we look across the roof, you're going to walk on it. If you feel like you're going to sink through, you'll be able to find the rafters. And you can step on the rafters. They'll give you more support. Most of these roofs will support the weight. After your perimeter walk, come through and look at all your attachments. And what you want to look at is your lap sealant. So you see on this wind guard antenna that there's a hole with water in it. There's also a split here that water's coming out of. These are things that need to be addressed yesterday. You do want to follow the manufacturer's recommendation as far as what material they used on this roof and what you should put over top of it. So Dicor, for instance, will lay out how you should clean the existing lap sealant and put that on there. You do not want to use any products from Lowe's, Home Depot, the hardware store. They can actually damage your roof. The other thing, silicone won't bond. So anybody tells you put silicone on it, you're just wasting money and time. Once you've looked over all of those things, take a look at the plastic condition. Make sure it's not dry rotting or cracked. A plumbing vent that's dry rotting today will probably be missing after your next trip, where there's a pretty good chance of it. It's a whole lot easier to catch it now than wait until there's damage inside. Your vent lids are also places to be concerned about. Make sure that they're loose, they're not stuck down, and they're not cracking. They'll dry rot as well. This one looks good. The other one to be paying special attention to is your skylights. These can develop cracks right down at the bottom, and those cracks will let water right in and into your roof. We have a product that you can ask us about called Skylight 911 that you can coat over top of your skylight if it does form small cracks instead of replacing it. The next thing you want to look at is your air conditioners. You want to make sure that you can not twist them, they're not loose, and that there's about 3/4 of an inch gap between the roof and the air conditioner. The gaskets on these can be over tightened and allow water in, but they can also be under tightened and allow water in. So once you've done your perimeter walk, check your air conditioners, check your plastics, you know that your sealant around the attachments is good. Don't forget the ladder. If you have one, it's easy to walk away from. The last thing you want to look at is your gutter. Now your gutter is easily forgotten because you can't see it. But you want to make sure that that sealant is not cracked the whole length of the camper. It'll let water in, get to the screws, get into the wall, and then cause delamination down through the wall. So that wraps up looking at your roof. Don't forget, you want to do it at least twice a year. Make sure that there's no damage. Save yourself a ton of money. Save insurance fund. If you have any questions, concerns, don't feel you want to do it yourself, would rather have the experts look at it, give us a call. 865-205-5784.